Already off to a terrible start. You know it's going to be a long night when this stuff happens. Chet Holmgren is setting a screen on Derek White. It's Derek White and Drew Holiday. I'm not sure why you're not switching this. I'm also not sure why you're doing nothing. Derek White gets screened. And now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's right in the lane. So the Celtics switch this pick and pop right here. If you're Derek White, could you please just guard? Like, Jaylen Brown's over in the middle of the floor there to help you right here. But just show your hands. Like, just slide your feet. Why is it gamble once, gamble one more time, and now we're beat? For Drew Holiday, you're already playing off your back foot right here. You're not going to be able to stay in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a full head of steam downhill. So it is imperative that you force him towards the middle of the floor where you have help. You're backpedaling, playing off your back foot. Why am I letting Shai Gilgeous? Look at this. Ugh. What is Al Horford doing? Could you please get out and guard someone? Derek White's coming out. Like, why is Al Horford standing in the charge circle? Out! 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 Look at this. What are you doing? Derek White's got to guard two people now. Why? You're Sam Hauser. Your back is not to the sideline. You're not seeing ball and man. In this particular case, you're only seeing the ball. Of course, you're getting beat backdoor by Isaiah Joe. This is coaching. This is, okay, first of all, Sam Hauser, could you not gamble? Could you just get ready to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Please, if you're Peyton Pritchard, stay in the middle of the floor. Get in the gaps. Shell drill in a game. Sam Hauser has, let me count it, 0% chance of staying in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's got to be help in the middle of the floor. But Peyton Pritchard, you're hugging Isaiah Joe. How do you think this is going to end? Wow. So what is Luke Cornett doing? Drew Holiday's going underneath this handoff right here. Okay, so why is Luke Cornett in the paint helping? All right, get up the line on Veseli Micic. Like, why are you standing at the free throw line? That was completely unnecessary. So now Drew Holiday's got to help. If Drew Holiday's helping, though, please get up the line and help so I can recover to Jalen Williams. You're also standing in the paint now for no reason. You get cross matches in transition all the time. When you try to match up in the half court in transition, you'll get burned every time. Peyton Pritchard's got Chet Holmgren. Luke Cornett's going to have to take Jalen Williams here. Look at Luke Cornett. You're waiting around to guard your man, Chet Holmgren. So no one's guarding Jalen Williams. Jason Tatum back to the baseline. Let's see ball. Let's see man. Head on a swivel. You're staring at the ball. Beat backdoor. This forces a late switch. And there's Isaiah Joe wide open again. I mean, Luke Cornett is going to literally not even try to guard the ball here. Jaylen Brown obviously needs to be sprinting back here. Get to the three-point line. Get back. You're jogging. Okay, fine. You should be at the three-point line right now sprinting. But okay, Drew Holiday isn't help. Could Luke Cornett try and guard the ball here? This is really sad. I mean, wow. Again, Jaylen Brown's hanging out at half court. Can we just get back and be ready to guard? Why do you have to come make the worst gamble ever on the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pass? So now you're off balance. Now, though, there's help. Could you show your hands and make sure Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes into that help where Drew Holiday is? Nope, you got your hands on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's able to spin off. Luguentz Dort is setting a screen. What are you doing about it? I would ice this screen, of course, because if Luguentz Dort rolls then off the ice, there's backside help right there. I'm keeping Shai Gilgeous-Alexander towards the sideline. But you do nothing. So Drew Holiday gets screened here and you do nothing. So now Drew Holiday, again, you were screened. You're off balance. Show your hands. Jaylen Brown's in help. And you're not doing that either. First of all, it'd be nice if Derek White would actually get up and try and guard the ball in transition. But the problem here is Jason Tatum. Let's not just wander back to the middle of nowhere. Let's get back. We can be in help on the wing, but we're going to be able to guard. Like Jason Tatum's just walking to where? Drew Holiday's got to guard with way more urgency on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I got to be sprinting up, so I'm in a defensive stance. I'm ready to guard. Look at Drew Holiday walking up here. Walking. So as you're just slowly walking up to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's just going to go turn on the jets and blow right by you. Transition, Drew Holiday, please get back. Who cares about Chet Holmgren having this ball off a rebound? Get back. Why are you walking, staring at the ball? One hit ahead pass, and it's a 2-on-1. Derek White's, first of all, going to fall asleep here. You're just literally not seeing Jalen Williams at all. You're not seeing ball and man. So the Celtics end up switching this, which is, they're not switching anything. It was just Derek White fell asleep. There's no screen. Now could you sprint up and guard Luguentz Dort here? Like, look at how lazily you're getting up to guard Luguentz Dort. So now you're still not ready to guard. He can just get it and go. If you're Kristaps Porzingis, you're guarding the ball. Your only focus is the ball. What is Porzingis looking at here? What, are you looking for a screen? Well, now you're cooked, obviously. Why is Drew Holiday leaning towards this screen here? It's you and Jason Tatum. You're probably just switching this anyways, but you lean towards the screen, and now there's no switch because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's just going to blow right by. More of the backpedaling nonsense. First of all, Kristaps Porzingis should be sprinting back. Jaylen Brown does get back. If you're Derek White, could you please also sprint back so you actually have a chance to guard? Like, Derek White is pretty casually getting over half court, so you're instantly playing off your back foot right now because you're off balance because you didn't sprint back. So now if you're Jaylen Brown, I must see the ball. Porzingis should be already over in help. He's not, but Jaylen Brown's in help. So Jaylen Brown's got to see the ball, and Derek White's got to get up and guard. Derek White's backpedaling, Jaylen Brown is staring into the crowd or whatever, and that was horrible. If you're Sam Hauser, I can't backpedal. Look, Jason Tatum, Derek White are standing right there, waiting to help you. Get up and guard. You have help. What? It doesn't matter if you have help when you're playing 2 steps off. How is this not a double team? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is catching this ball inside the block. Could Sam Hauser please get down here and get this dribble picked up? Please. Okay? The second you go down there, Porzingis rotates over. All right? Then once that dribble's picked up, everybody else goes rotating. But I mean, we're really just going to, this is just going to be 2 points? So you just put it on the board now then. Is unbelievable. Let's just count the mistakes by Peyton Pritchard. First of all, the ball gets swung to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm rotating the ball, certainly getting in the gaps. There's no place to go. I can stunt recover, especially with Porzingis having to guard him. So you don't do that. So now Porzingis, first of all, you got to sprint up and take Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Peyton Pritchard, I can't have my back to the ball here. I've got to have my back to the side. I'm in the gaps. I'm seeing ball and man. Look at Peyton Pritchard. Your back is to the ball. You know there's a mismatch there. I'm seeing Peyton Pritchard ends up trapping. Well, you know, it'd be nice if you started trapping now. Like, what are you doing? Al Horford is just in outer space here. First of all, again, you're helping on the ball. I can get outside the paint and still help on the ball. But now Cason Wallace picks his dribble up. So now there's nothing to be in help for. Please get out. You still stand. How is this allowed to happen? First of all, Luke Kornet's feet are not set. He's not in a defensive stance. He's going to be late. He's not going to be ready to guard Jalen Williams. He wouldn't be able to guard Jalen Williams if he was ready. All right? So Peyton Pritchard again. I've got to get in the gaps. This is a massive mismatch. It's like the biggest mismatch ever. Get in the gaps. So when Jalen Williams comes this way, look at this. Get down here. And I'm either stunting at the ball right here when he comes. I'm going to stunt and recover, okay? Or I can double here. Peyton Pritchard can go double on the ball right here, and then you immediately X out. Jaylen Brown immediately rotates there. All you're doing is getting the dribble picked up. Then everybody else can rotate from there. But you have no help for... Again, Jason Tatum is backpedaling. That's not going to be the problem. Derek White's over and help. Kristaps Porzingis is also helping you. Could you please get up and guard the ball? Okay? But the problem is Porzingis does not need to be standing at the free throw line to help you. He can get way up the line here. You're inside the paint for no reason. So, perfect way to end this game. Couldn't think of a more perfect way to end this game. Jason Tatum, please get up and guard Jalen Williams. Derek White is going to be coming over to the middle of the floor to help you. Look at this. Derek White's over in the middle of the floor helping you. Why are you not up forcing him into this help? Why is it just...